Greetings, all auxiliary observers. Today is a special day on my channel because I get to bring you an extremely rare Fallout collectible that I will detail and educate you on. Disclaimer: this is not a Bethesda-issued watch, but instead made by a third and a fourth party involvement. Enjoy. Starting with the German watch brand Laco and an internet-based wristwatch enthusiast publisher called A Blog to Watch. As indicated by Laco, this Type F dial Flieger pilot watch is the holy grail if you are a Fallout fan, and an added perk if you are a die-hard watch geek such as myself. So what makes this watch so unique? Well, let's get a wrist-hand look, shall we? Now, right out of the gate, I want to mention that most people will have to search for one of these on the used market extensively. It is a limited edition of only 143 pieces, so collect your real-world luck bobblehead before even attempting to find this one. You can see I had to. This one was behind Frane Sulik's toilet in Croatia. You know, the Ripley's Believe It or Not man who survived just about every form of transit crash, among some other close calls. But in all seriousness, this watch is loaded with cool features and nods to the Fallout franchise. Before we get to the details on the watch, the box/lunchbox we get with this is detailed immensely well. From the rust-ridden metal to the scuffed-up surfaces, you feel lucky to have stumbled upon this in Vault 43. Now I'm going to show you guys a little bit of detail here on this box. Wow, look at this. This is just hand-aged so well and done with great care, as you can see all over this thing. It has really some amazing-looking wear for what this is, for the case on the watch. Here is a little information about the watch here. This is number 19 out of 143. You can see the price there new is probably out of range for most people that like Fallout as much as I do, but this is a really cool part too of this box I have to show you. Look at that. I never thought that they would put death claw scratches on the bottom of this box. This is way cool and really a good attention to detail. So as we open this up, we are greeted with some unique and special items here. Here's of course the watch on the right, and then we get the New California Republic postcard that you proudly display in your window as it states here. There you go. If you want to pause that, take a look. It's pretty cool. It's really aged and nice looking. I really like that. You have an operations manual here that has some really funny and interesting things inside. The funny things right here, if you want to pause this to read, it's actually really funny. So give that a pause and read that if you don't mind doing that. So check it out. There you go. It gives you some stats on the watch. Some really cool stuff in here. There's the back of the watch right there. And I'll just kind of show you every page so you kind of know what's involved with this one. Again, really aged nicely. It looks like it is way old and has that yellowed, patinaed look almost, I would call it. There you go. There's that. Then we're going to get the watch tag that came with the watch, new. By Laco. Of course, there's your price and information about the watch there. We have a bottle cap right there with the little paper clip through it. Really cool. Comes with that as an extra as well. And then we have some Polaroids, which are pretty cool too. As you can see, they are also aged and they look worn. That's pretty significant to the to the comic book that is talking about Vault 43. There you go. Kind of show you one by one picture of these awesome Polaroids that come with this guy. That's all of them right there. There's your backs. So yeah, it looks like the real deal, guys. That's really, really cool. Awesome extras, really good attention again to details. So let's get to the watch now and talk about that. Let's start with that dial, a hand-created, artistic-worn portrayal to our beloved Pip-Boy 3000 series. Why, you may ask? Well, if you recall, you have the option of changing the color of your display on the Pip-Boy to that amber burnt orange variety as seen here. And along with the applied Faux patina, it really puts you in that world. How can it not when it catches that authentic radium burn effect so eloquently? Really well done. With an attractive sapphire crystal, we have a 42mm stainless steel case size and a 13mm thickness, which wears quite well for most people. I'm also loving the side, which clearly states the model as well. Moving down to what I refer to as the subtle dead giveaway for Fallout, is that brighter orange radiation symbol, along with the matching seconds hand, 10-minute increment markers, and some very interesting text. Quick history lesson. From around 1917 to the early 1970s, radium paint was used as watch lume, but proved to be hazardous to the dial painter's health, especially when they would lick the brush to shape the bristles into a fine point for detail. Many deaths and ailments occurred from its use, so it was ultimately banned. So what do we have here? Right on the dial we have the model, which is the Rad-Aux. Cool. But what the heck fires this? Radium? Oh wait, there's a plus sign after it. Silly me. This is the safe version made with strontium aluminous phosphor, or superluminova C3 to the layman. And to think, I was worried for my own safety. What a dunce. Well, now that I'm not puking my guts out from acute radiation poisoning, I thought it may be a good time to show you all the reverse side, which indicates the time frame and exposure of sieverts one can endure before symptoms or horrific death ensues. The chart really speaks for itself and can be used in conjunction with a Geiger meter in place of a Pip-Boy to really hone in the levels around you. I'm still not sure what's more expensive, a nice radiation meter or the watch. Turning our attention to the artificially aged band, the details on this are astounding, down to the Laco signed buckle. Starting with some distressed leather sprinkled with radioactive dust and a removable breathable bund backing. Then moving down to a tattered green canvas NATO-style strap with Vault 43 written upon it, which was issued to the overseer of the vault, and the focus of the Fallout 3 webcomic called One Man and a Crate of Puppets. It was a Vault-Tec experiment that housed 20 men, 10 women, and 1 panther. Anyone bored yet? Well, I don't care, because some of us here actually give a hoot about this fandom, so maintain a pleasant and calm demeanor and don't get your trader shorts in a twist. A quick look at that buckle shows an intentionally scuffed fastener with some moderate heat damage / rusting to demonstrate its age in the wasteland. Now, for the coup de grace of this fine timepiece, we have a movement that beats at 4 Hz, or 28,800 alterations per hour. It is an ETA 2824.2 with 25 joules, so yes, it's pie with Swiss-made filling and a German crust. And you can leave it on Grandma's windowsill for 38 hours before needing to wind it. As if the detail wasn't enough, we get a movement worthy of the franchise, and I, for one, am to the moon with this purchase. Eat your heart out, Sinatra. And now for the part that everyone's been waiting for. I have decided to give away my Fallout Pip-Boy watch with a black leather band, quartz movement, and Vault Boy loom. All that is needed, I repeat, all that is needed to win is to like the video and to be a new subscriber to my channel. I'll be posting the winner on February 1st in the comments section below, so check back with me then to see if you're the winner. Again, thank you for tuning in. This is G1 Toys, signing out.